Art. Yeah, I totally forgot. I forgot to post my reminder video as well. Totally forgot about it until just now. And that took me about 5 minutes to get my computer going because it's slow for some reason. So I'm going to do some work while I'm down here, though. So, nope, doing okay, Art. Just totally forgot. Hey, Dwight. Nice to see you. Who else is in here? Just Dwight and Art. Trying to get this packet open here. Pads. I'm going to work on my bridge. Oh, I did, Dwight. Till just now. Using my pan pastel. Who do we got in here? Dwayne, nice to see you. You got me, Dwight. I did forget. I sure did. I'm going to use my pan pastels, which I just got right there on my thumb. That's okay, because we're going to use that one. Thinking I'm going to use this color here. I'm going to use this little bit of a rusty color. I did paint my bridge. One side did paint very well for some reason. This other side got a nice coat of rusty linoleum brown on it. So I'm just going to take some of this and just going to kind of go across it. Here while I'm doing this. Those pan pastels are so good. I love these things. Man, they're so good. This little brush too. This is so nice. This is nice looking. Look at that bridge already. Man, I love that. Just kind of going along. Just these pan pastels are just so good for weathering. I wish I would have had these before, but I didn't. But I do now, so I'm going to use them. Man, it looks good. To do the back side a little bit too. Hey, Wigwag, nice to see you. Probably going to go a little bit longer too. Sorry I'm late there. Trackside Mike, nice to see you. Doing a little weathering on my bridge here. Just giving it like taking that black shininess off of it. This is nice. I'm going to have to dull coat this, of course, to seal it in, but this is nice. This is really, really nice. Yeah. This looks really good. This bridge down. I need to get my brush more on there. Yeah, there we go. Who else is in here? Hey, Pappy, nice to see you. Doing a little bridge work here, Pappy. Layout's coming along really nice. I'm due for, of course, if I would have remembered to also post my reminder video today, then I would have remembered as well. And you guys would have seen my layout because I have a little bit of showing you what I've been doing there. So, yeah, this is nice. I really like these pan pastels, man. They're really, really nice. They cover so nice. Hey, Robert, nice to see you. Robert Cooney, nice to see you in here. And plus, I initially did this bridge in the Rust-Oleum camouflage brown. Gave it a nice spray to hit that fake black look off of it. Man, this is super. These pan pastels. You can see this rust on this bridge. This is super duper. Look at that from that side. This side looks really great. And this was the side here that got the most of the camouflage brown on it. Man, it looks really good. It really does. Stuck better that side. It also stuck better that side too, but man, that looks good. You can kind of see it down the side there, how that rust looks. I think it looks really good. Who else is in here today? Is that Dave? Oh, it's Digger. Nice to see you. Digger Joe. Raider, nice to see you as well. John Tanzillo, nice to see you. Hey, Roy, nice to see you in here. Got some other things to show you too, but done with that. That's ready to go in. And, well, first I got to do some more plaster because there's a little bit of gap with the bridge embankment and the slope of the landscape. There's a gap in there. So when I ballast, it's all just going to go in there. So I need to put another piece of, cut a little piece of foam here to put here and to put here on this end and then put some plaster around it. And I should be able to, kind of make that look a little bit better. And then I can put this in, finish ballasting around, and we'll get the bridge or get the river scene as well. But really happy with that. That looks really good. Looks really nice. Like that. But just weathering it using pan pastels, cannot beat these. Awesome to use. Man, I'm in the weathering mood. I might get out some of my stuff I haven't weathered yet. And just do it too. Hey, CP368, nice to see you in here. So, I did ballast a little bit up to this bridge. I have not gone around the back yet up to the next bridge. Next bridge, I got to put the embankments in. I just have to cut out the plaster, put that in, repaint it. No big deal. That'll go pretty quick. The river is cut out. It's ready to go. I need to put some dirt around it, put my dirt inside of it, static grass it, and then get both sides of it done. And then I'm going to pour it. So I'm done with that area and I can move on to the last bit. But we're getting there. Hey, Caboose 121, nice to see you. Hello, Steve 87th, nice to see you as well. So this bridge is nice. I love this view from here, though, man. This side that got the camouflage on it, with that weathering on it, looks so good. All right. Picked up a few other things I'll show you guys. Got these off of Amazon, so I don't know how they're going to go. Got a barn. So in that open section that I have where the mountain used to be, it's going to be a barn. Got a little farmhouse as well. These are both laser cut kits. This barn is much smaller than my other barn is. But my other barn's like 2-story dairy barn, so it is bigger. But this one is a little bit smaller, so they're separated from each other by a river and some trees. So this is kind of a scene on its own. It's going to be a pumpkin farm with pigs. I got my pigs left over, so I'm going to make a little place for the pigs on this farm as well as pumpkins. I'll let you know how this kit goes. You'll see it. It's coming soon. I checked out this barn kit. It is a little small, but it's just a small barn anyway. So we'll see how that goes. Also got this as well. Yes, I'm in scale, but yes, this is HO scale. But however, they do have small pumpkins in here. The only thing I'm going to have to worry about are these leaves. They have some smaller leaves, So I'm going to cut those out, or I could also use find some different type of leaves to use for this. But I have the pumpkins. That's the most important thing. And I kind of looked when we were getting pumpkins a couple weeks ago what it looked like. So I should, but I'm in the 80s, so I don't think they hauled livestock. Well, I might have in the 80s, but I don't know. But hey, I can always send a truck to pick them up. Can always send a truck to the farm to pick them up. That'd be a good scene to model. Have the pig truck backed up to the pen and just loading them up. But so I got the pumpkin patch, and then for my town, I had that bar that I was working on, and totally got a different kit here for it. Got the Blair kit. This will probably be the first one I do. You gotta love bacon all the time. So this is going to be out there with my motorcycles and the police, and I have a Miller Lite truck, and he'll be delivering to this place as well. Probably put some different advertisement on the outside of it. It does come with that, I think. So that'll be good because I also have the city beverage just distributing over here on this side of the layout. I just need to get some more trailers. I have not run my piggyback train yet. I got to try that out and see how it does. I think it's going to do really well on these grades. I did run a locomotive. I need to attach my feeders that I put on this new part when I redid the track. I got to attach my feeders. I don't know if it's dirty. Once it got going, it was okay, or it was just a couple dirty spots. It'd run a while and stop, and then run and stop, and then run. And it did that for a long time. So I don't know. I haven't heard or seen anything from Jerry. And then also got my box of goodies here. Some more lights. This will probably go on maybe that in my town here that I'm doing on this section that I'm redoing. I'm just going to put my focus in that and totally redo it. I've got 3 kits here of, should be 3 of these. 3 kits of the fence. This is going to go around my lumber yard. It's getting a remake too a little bit. We're going to make it look a little bit nicer as well. So that's what we're going to work on. Hey, Chazco in here. Hey, Chazco. Nice to see you. Now, Jerry's got a new layout. I know he's got the little layout he's been working on. But so yeah, I need to make an update video, but I'm probably going to do a little more work maybe this weekend. So then I'll have an update video. It makes more sense to do it that way. But I do have to make my fence for my horses, which is made out of styrene, evergreen. I've got all the strips to make it. It's just tedious work to make it. So yeah, but just measuring it out and cutting all the little posts and everything for it. So, yep. So I just have to static grass my bank. I'm trying to find my other longer static grass. I want to do a layer of a couple different sizes and maybe put a little bit of different color in there as well. I have this, this is huge. This is like, this doesn't even say what millimeter it is. It just says wild grass. Man, you got to wear a glove when you use this. This stuff is fiberglass. It will stick. It will stick. But you can just pick it up like that, make a bush. It's Noach. There's still quite a bit in here, actually, to use. So I'm going to use some of this here and there well along the river for sure. So I was going to Hobby Lobby. I got to buy a few more things there. Some more ground cover stuff as well. Go through my tote, which I had out here this last weekend that I was working on. So Nathan in here. Hey, Nathan DeLay. Nice to see you. Been trying to catch up on your videos as well. I see you have a couple out I need to watch. I've got them queued up to watch. Oh, hey Digger, what I didn't catch. I think is his shelf going to be HO? Is that right? Or I didn't call Jerry that name. His shelf life. Okay, I know that's nice. The bigger scale. I could do HO if I wanted to, but I get more bang for my buck down here within scale. I would definitely have to go around then. So I got a lot of time, a lot of money wrapped up into this. Roy can time out. He's got that blue wrench. You better look out. So yeah, just been working on layout and having fun with it. Watch Sparky's video on Horseshoe Curve. Who's that big goofy guy at Horseshoe Curve? Oh, it's Sparky. Yep, that's what I like about it, Nathan. That's true. That's what I like about in scale. Yeah, I can get more scenes and stuff. So, but definitely happy with the progress I made the last month. I think a month ago, I probably wouldn't have thought it would have been this far. I would have had my river in, just wouldn't have the track down almost to the point where it's permanently down. So, um, but definitely big progress. I had to fix my backdrop a little bit. There's some bubbles in it, but maybe okay. On the corner, I gotta figure out what to do, but I may just leave it. I mean, you're not going to see the top part where there's a little bit, a couple cracks, because I'm going to be filming down lower anyway, where the scenes are. So, um, but definitely, definitely making some progress. So it's going to be nice. I got to get this new kit done though. I haven't even looked at this kit actually. Okay, got that static grass everywhere. This is nothing to this kit, is it? Look, it's in scale. Where's Sparky when you need him to make the comments? Um, okay. Yeah, and it's got the little signs and everything with it. So that's pretty cool. I'm gonna dim this light because man, it's right in my eyes. No, can't do that. If I dim that, it'd be completely dark down here. Huh. Guess this is the normal light I usually have. This looks brighter to me. Not a bad kit. A few little details on it. Got a fire hydrant there, and in scale. Um, don't know what this little plastic detail is. Uh, oh, I think that's a chimney. Actually, yep, that's what it is. 4 times a year, man. I never even get a vacation once. Let alone 4 times a year. We know it makes the money now. Yeah. Um, let's try to look at all the other details in here. The other Blair Line kit I had is my Signal House. It wasn't a bad kit. Turned out really nice, I think. A few little details on it, but I didn't have any issues with it. I just had, I think, one side kind of the windows cutting it out, just kind of came apart a little bit right there, but you can't really see it. I put that side to the back because this side I want you to see where the guy's coming down the step. And actually, I put a little guy in there. If you can see, put up against my backdrop. There's a like a guy up there in the tower. So. But I thought that kick was pretty good, pretty detailed, really nice to do. Hey, BNSF Dave in Scale, how are you? Curious to use. Mm, my layout, Nathan. I suppose from the right angle, it could be in Model Railroad magazine. I always think that I always look at other people and think, um, man, their layout looks good. My layout doesn't look nearly that good. People say it does, and my I guess just being insecure, my vision, I think it's good, but I just always don't think I think there's better layouts out there. I mean, I think mine's just okay sometimes. So, hey, Jim Tedesco, your layout is good, and it's a different interpretation of things. And I think that's what makes it unique, and I think that's what makes it neat. Especially the hand built stuff that you do um, is pretty cool. So I don't see why they couldn't put that in Model Railroader magazine, but those are I think sometimes the snobs. Jim Tedesco, nice to see you. Yeah, and I got your video still watched too, Pappy. I know you posted one the other day, Stormy Sky. I gotta watch that. So, um, so that queued up. Just haven't watched it. So, yeah, I agree, Roy. Yeah, I think so. I think you ought to. Yeah, I agree with Roy, Nathan. I think you should. It's definitely unique. Yeah, definitely good layout. That is on my workbench. Yeah, so if you guys haven't, go check out that. I think it's Pappy's last video there, where he was with them. Um, Stormy Sky. Um, I got to check it out. So yeah, John, that's a good idea too. You could do that as well, Nathan. Um, they definitely they probably would look at it too. Sounds like it. So yeah, maybe Nathan, that's not a bad idea. You could do that. You could probably do it that way. Um, Monetized, yeah. Yeah, I don't have near the many subscribers or hours watched either to be monetized, but not that I care if I'm monetized or not. I don't do this for the money, so it doesn't bother me. Um, but yeah, if we get them watch their videos, get them pushed up there, guys, that would be great. Yeah, I think you did, Jim. I think I remember seeing that, Jim, on there. That's pretty cool. But well, yeah, Pappy, you came right through here on your trip through Chicago. Um, Especially if you're taking the Amtrak from Springfield, you went right through here um, on the old GM&O. So next time you come to Illinois, the layout will be probably working by then. You'll have to stop by. So got 20 people in here right now. So yeah, that's kind of what I feel too, Roy. So yeah. Oop. Well, that's true, Nathan. Yeah, I think that's correct, and nothing wrong with that. No, I think some of the scratch builds you have, especially some of the locomotives, are really cool ideas and really well done. Um, yeah, that's true, Roy. It's that. Yeah, no, not further west, Pappy. So yeah, next time come through Central Illinois, if you're gonna make that trip again, hopefully I have the layout running and close to putting the track down. So. Hey, Fred, nice to see you. Bloomington. Yeah, Roy's been running all over the place. That's true. Hey, Ralph, nice to see you. Yeah, I'm interested in that too. Digger. Yeah, I'm in Bloomington, Fred. And they used to have Bloomington used to be a great place for rail fanning back in the 80s. It used to be huge. It used to be so fun. Not anymore. You can't get near it because the uh, monolithic Pacific put fence all around it and you can't get near it. So, wow. Yep. Roy's been all around. But yeah, I've been got a little work done last week. The weekend before this weekend, we went west of here to Spoon River Drive and hit up a couple spots, and wound up buying a bunch of records, and um, wound up with 50 different records. So I got to go through my collection a little bit and purge a few and add a few and cat skid steers. Cool. Where'd they come out of, Roy? Well, I think my next project is probably going to be to once I get the river end is going to be to get to this to finish my town. So wow. Henry, no kidding. That's where my grandfather's from. Yeah, on my mother's side. Yeah, they're from Henry, big family in Henry, Catholic family. So obviously, so yeah, Pappy, we'll have to do that. If you shoot me a time and when you kind of get closer and we can I can show you the station uptown normal and show you some of the things around here, maybe rail fan over in Peoria or something like that as well. There's a couple spots around here. Hey, Split Rock, nice to see you. You may have been in here already and I may have said something, I don't know. So, yeah, and by then I've got so much stuff to do on my layout though, but got this box here. Got laying on my programming track, which I got to get my SD40 program. Hopefully by then I'll have this system up uh, to use. I have the Micromark wave waybill system. Um, so this is hopefully for operations once I get things going. I've definitely got extra cards. I got enough stuff in here. I've got the boxes in here to put the stuff in. I just have to get that up, get my fascia on there. It would be nice. So I can get that put out, Pappy. Maybe we can do a nice operations. So, hey, Randall, nice to see you. Yeah, no, I think it's perfect. Yeah, I think that's good, Nathan. So, um, I don't know if the Keokuk Junction Railroad's still running those or not. I know where they tie them up at outside like Bartonville, but I haven't been that way in a few years. Last time I was that way, they were still running them on freights out to Iowa. So they did have them tied up. They're just pretty cool to see people still using those F7s and to hear those horns. No, that sucks, Ral. Yeah. Oh, pretty good catch, Roy. That's pretty cool. Oh boy, another 2 weeks. Yeesh. Oh, very cool. Is that the Rock Island one, Randall? That they run? Is that like the old style, the silver in Red Rock Island one they run on the special Iowa football train they use a couple times a year? Yeah, Dwayne. Yeah, the Tazewell County Railroad or what? To me, will always be the Peoria Pekin Union Yard. I have a picture of that yard back in the 80s with caterpillars in it then. All the railroads come into that yard in Peoria. It's a cool place. That'd be a place Pappy came this way. We make a trip over there to check that out. So, hey, Sacktones. Yeah, Pappy, you like checking that place out as soon as we get closer. It's a pretty big sized yard. There's actually 2 yards kind of close to each other. There's that one, and then a little bit farther to the east um, is the Toledo Peoria Western TP&W, which used to be a little bit bigger yard, and you could always catch something there. There's still old parts of it there. I think there's an old Santa Fe caboose painted orange, a TP&W caboose um, on it. So I'll definitely have to see it, Randall. Okay, because thought they had an SDP 40 or SP 40F that they painted like Old Rock Island, like the red and silver. I thought I'd seen that before, where they run a special football train for University of Iowa. Definitely gonna have to check that out. Yeah, yeah. But I think a shocker, Roy, is like it's like a B or something they put on there. They're in the same valley as Illinois. They're in the same conference as Illinois State, so um, it's like some kind of B or something. I don't know what it is. So, hmm, I'm gonna if see if I find that. I know they have the red and yellow um, locomotive. Uh, they have a ton of locomotives. Yeah, I know. That's what's so cool about Dwayne. That's what's so cool about that yard is they come over from their yard, which is just a little yard. Um, I I I don't know if they still run those or not, though. That's the only thing. So I'm trying to see if they have a. I haven't even see if they have the old like black and red locomotive scheme. Um, but I thought they had one they ran for. Yeah, I don't. Hawkeye football train, I think is what it's. Sorry, I'm trying to. Yeah, the Hawkeye Express is what they call it, and they run like the old commuter cars, and they have an FP40H on it that looks like, if you could see it, looks like that right there. You can see that picture, which is beyond cool. That is like the original Rock Island silver and red. Um, so that's what they run on the Hawkeye Express. Um, that's why I didn't know if that's the one you were talking about, but um, very, very cool locomotive. Okay, yeah, I didn't think that SDP 40, SD40F maybe, but well, he does a lot. No kidding. I gotta see how much battery I got left because I'm running low on battery again. 12% battery. We're gonna keep an eye on that battery. Yeah. Yep. That's it, Roy. Yeah, that's Iowa Interstate. IAS or IAIS. Heath who? Uh, yeah, they have the SD 38-2s. They still use those today. Um, and of course, they have their GP 38s. I've seen them a few times. I haven't caught them over in Peoria, though. It does, Roy. Oh, my dog would love to host a live stream. And it's just where I walk around and squeak your toys at you. But Harley is tend to talk sometimes. The other one, she's pretty quiet. So, well, guys, I tell you what. Since Heath is going live, we'll let him have his show, and I got something to take care of. But well, sorry I was late tonight, and but we still had a fun time. Pappy's still in here, or he went over to Heath. I don't know. We'll have to do that thing and get together sometime in the springtime or summer when you come this way, and you can check out the layout. And I'll tell you what, you come down here, we'll check out my dad's. We'll check out Kevin Brown's layout as well. So, uh, yeah, I got to do a video, Pappy. I got to get that thing in there and fix the gap between the embankments and the landscape. But so yeah, we'll do that. Pappy will have to do that, and you have to see this. And I'll show you my dad's, and I'll show Kevin Brown's as well. So I'm trying to see Kevin in here tonight, but all right. Yeah, you definitely like seeing my dad's all those lights going on in the airport. So all right, Dwayne. Oh, that's cool, Dwayne. Well, hopefully she's safe, and congratulations on that, um, Dwayne. So, well, guys, I think my computer is about to go dead. He's talking to a better job. Think Trek Side Mike. So, guys, I'll catch you later. I'm gonna get out of here before my um, battery goes. See you guys later.